Jeśli mogę dać coś do mnie, to 23 odcinek Zagrajmy Sherlock Holmes, Koniec, dwudziesty. Pamiętajcie, obsługuję subskrypcję na kanale, czy wam się ta seria podoba. Możliwe, że to jest ostatni odcinek. Dobra. Tutaj mamy coś do zrobienia. Jakaś klapa jest.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Dobra, tutaj coś mamy.
This should be useful.
Tu mamy cylinder. I dobra, możemy pracować.
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
Dobra.
If anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Dobra. Tu mamy to jest dywan.
This should be useful.
Weźmy ten dywan. Ale gdzie? Użyjemy tego dywanu. Nie, na górę chyba jest nie. Chyba nie tutaj. O, tu możemy zagrać dywanem.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions
Dobra.
are all
Pułapki już
prepared.
zrobione.
I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Dobra, wykonać cięcie. Dobra. Pułapki już zastawione.
Police! Police!
No i dobra, pułapki zadziałały.
Stop where you are! Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Otwieram safe. Złodzieje złapani.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
No i dobra, udało się. Mamy zajęty safe, zaginiona kolekcja. Ukryta sztuka. Antyki znalezione w gadem sejfa po stronie posiadłości w Notting Hill są częścią kolekcji hellenistycznej skarbu, która skazano w 1885 roku. No i dobra, zemsta Folleya. Charles Foley zorganizował kradzież z hellenistycznych skarbów, które miały związek z podwójnym zabójstwem na Half Moon Street. Leighton Chapman był świadkiem przestępstwa. Spracował i wprowadził w życie salony pracy. Skaz Foley.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
I rozwiązaliśmy szóstą, ostatnią sprawę.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Nie wiem. Rzuć papieros.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
No, rzuciłem papieros.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now.
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
No i jest sprawa rozwiązana. Wszystkie wskazówki znalezione, no i zemsta Foleya. Zaakceptuj decyzję. Ludzie tutaj tak samo rozwiązać sprawę 96%, a 82% ten sam wybór moralny. Dobra. No i pokażmy z 3 osiągnięcia. Mamy koniec Sherlocka Holmesa, Crimes and Punishments. Mamy koniec. Crimes and Punishments. Zaraz. O co chodzi? Tutaj pisze Crimes and Punishments, zadania Crimes and Punishments. Zbrodnia i kara, polsko tytuł tej części. Spotkaliśmy tutaj wszystkich tych pokazanych. Grało mi się bardzo fajnie ten tytuł. Polecam tą grę. Niedługo zaczynamy nową serię. Dobra, wejdźmy do menu głównego. Już ukończyliśmy Sherlocka Holmesa. Pamiętajcie o zostawieniu łapki w górę, subskrypcji na kanale. No i oczekujcie na nową serię. Polecam wam tą grę. Wszystkie ze spraw, los cennika Piotra, zagadka natura, krwawa łaźnia, afera w Abigail, gramatyka Gardens i spacer po Half Moon Street. Pamiętajcie, trzymajcie się. Narka.